Fantasy Football Start-sit tips for Week 13. Bet on Marshawn Lynch going beast mode. For some, this is the final week of their Fantasy Football League's regular season. If you are in playoff contention, congrats. If not, here are a few moves you can count on to make a final push for your league's championship trophy. The best and worst fantasy football matchups for Week 13. Start Marshawn Lynch, RB. Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders offense will be without wideout Michael Crabtree for this game, leaving quarterback Derek Carr without his second most targeted receiver. His top option, Amari Cooper, is in the concussion protocol. That leaves Lynch in beast mode to pick up the slack. Lynch has rushed 123 times for 457 yards and 5 touchdowns this season, with 2.9 of his 3.7 yards per carry coming after contact. Los Angeles Chargers defense. The Chargers are worth a start just based on recent performance. Over the last 3 games, they have produced 6 sacks, 10 takeaways, and 3 defensive touchdowns. Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram are the 5th and 7th best edge rushers this season per the game charters at Pro Football Focus, getting to the quarterback 113 times between them. Their pass coverage allows a passer rating of 77.5 against, the 4th best mark in the NFL this season. The icing on the cake? They face the 0-11 Browns in Week 13. Cooper Kupp, WR, Los Angeles Rams without top wideout Robert Woods available. Kupp, a third-round pick in the 2017 draft, has filled the void. Kupp finished with 8 catches for 116 yards on 11 targets on Sunday, all season highs for the rookie, and has overtaken Sammy Watkins as Jared Goff's top target. When the Rams played the Arizona Cardinals in Week 7, Kupp caught 4 of 10 passes for 51 yards and a score, with most of those receptions coming at the expense of defensive back Tyrann Mathieu, who is allowing a 79.1 passer rating in coverage this season. Sit Ben Roethlisberger, QB, Pittsburgh-Steelers. Roethlisberger has had good success with the no-huddle offense the past 2 games at home, throwing 8 touchdowns and just 2 interceptions over that span, but the Steelers' offense is not as efficient on the road this season. At home, Pittsburgh is averaging 2.3 points per drive but just 1.7 points per drive on the road. Plus, the Bengals' defense has been solid. They rank 8th in passer rating allowed, 80.3, and have not allowed an opposing quarterback to throw more than 1 touchdown in the past 4 games. It's going to be fireworks. Mike Tomlin says it's okay to start talking about the Patriots-Steelers game. Ajayi, RB, Philadelphia Eagles. Since arriving in Philadelphia, Ajayi has failed to supplant LeGarrette Blount as the team's featured back. He hasn't been given more than 8 carries his 3 games wearing an Eagles uniform and, at this point, is only valuable if he breaks off a huge gain on a single run. Unfortunately, that isn't likely. The Seattle Seahawks haven't allowed 90 total rushing yards since Week 8 against the Houston Texans and have the 11th best run defense overall per Football Outsiders. T.Y. Hilton, WR, Indianapolis Colts. Let's forget for a second that Hilton needs to rely on Colts quarterback Jacoby Brissett, the 8th worst passer this season according to ESPN's total quarterback rating and ranked 22nd out of 30 qualified passers per Pro Football Focus. He will also have to find a way to overcome the league's best pass defense in Jacksonville, a unit allowing 9.6 points per game fewer than expected based on each passing play's down, distance and field position at the time of the attempt. A feat he couldn't do when the Colts faced the Jaguars in Week 8, which saw him catch 2 passes for 27 yards. More from the Post. Seahawks Cam Chancellor is officially out for the season. Falcons WR Mohamed Sanu continues to make being an NFL quarterback look easy. Josh Gordon says he was making $10,000 per month selling marijuana in college. How Brandon Cooks has made the Patriots offense more explosive for the first time since 2005. The struggling Giants and Cowboys will play a 1 p.m. game in December. Trump tweets that NFL is weak and out of control because of players' national anthem demonstrations.